Hi everyone and welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we are going to be exploring some of the paranormal activities and history here in New Orleans.
New Orleans is known as being haunted and has like this dark history about it. So we're really excited. We figured Halloween was the best time to come check it out. We're gonna go visit a psychic. We're going on a ghost tour. We're gonna make some delicious drinks and New Orleans style food. And make sure you stick around to the end because we are driving the van somewhere super creepy to sleep tonight.
Yes, we are.
Rachel's really excited about it. If this is your first time here, I'm Alicia.
And I'm Rachel.
And we live and travel in the back of our self-converted van. Make sure to like and subscribe to follow along as we figure out what it means to go slow down. Psychic. The problem is, there's other psychics, but you know, Jackson Square is famous for having psychics, but a lot of them are scam artists.
No,
but you know, it's just for the fun of it. So does it really matter? Not really. I had to Google to try to find a couple that maybe people recommended, so we're gonna see if we can find them.
Shuffle your cards any way you like. Choose 7 cards any way you feel for it. You, my dear, are a very strong, ambitious woman. You set your goals, you like to achieve them. You are dominant, you are outspoken. You do not like other people to tell you what to do. You work hard at everything that you do. A lot of things you did in the past, you were expected to do. A lot of things you regret you didn't get to do because you've been stuck in one place for too long. You are a traveler, you don't like to stand still. You always like to be your own person. You always like to do your own thing. And someone will get closer to you in the next 3 to 6 months.
A lot of it aligns to what we're doing right now, right?
Yeah, lots of changes.
You're so fast. It's like,
Yeah.
I mean, the 3 to 6 month love thing, I hope not. Unless you're just going to become more loving. All right. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I'm ready. I've never done this before.
All right.
How long have you been doing this?
Over 34 years. More than another. God, 54.
God has been good.
And then you just felt like you had this
I
gift.
inherited this through my family. I'm a gypsy reader. My grandparents are from Romania, Yugoslavia. So I inherited this at the age of 5, but I've been in business since I got out of high school. So not only do
Always
I
here
work
in New Orleans?
Yeah,
Okay.
from here. Not only do I work here, I have 2 shops in the New Orleans area.
Okay.
I just come out to promote it because it's out of the French Quarter.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't really explore out of the French
Awesome.
Quarter.
Yeah.
Learning to open up doors, but learning to close the doors behind you. Learning to break free from the emotional battle that you've been fighting for since you were a young girl. You keep a lot of feelings inside. Peace, love, and happiness is what you hunger. Simple things make you happy. And sometimes you keep a lot inside, but when you got something to say, you say it. You worry a lot. Sometimes you worry a little bit too much because you have a lot of negative energy. Just move forward and listen to your intuition because you get like deja vu. And deja vu means that you are meant to be at that certain place at that certain time for a reason. So make your changes and accept of letting go of the past. You can't change it, but you can. Thank you.
Thank you.
Any questions?
I love that.
Come check out Miss Ava here at Jackson Square. Thank you, Miss Ava. So I don't know. I'm such a skeptic because it feels like the stuff she said, like she was just so fast. It felt like almost like scripted, like she says the same stuff to everybody. You know, it didn't feel like she was thinking about the card.
Listen, I felt that she did an awesome job reading my cards.
And it was fun, regardless. It's like,
Yeah, it was fun.
there's something about being in New Orleans and getting your cards read. That was cool. But maybe people out there, if you're a tarot card reader, you can see what she was putting down there, and if you think you would read them the same way.
Yeah.
Put it in the comments. So before we got to New Orleans, I asked Rachel, how many po' boys do you think we can eat in the amount of time that we're there? And I tried to start counting one per day. We're not quite there yet, but this is our third.
Maybe fourth. Maybe third.
Fourth, because we had the first day at Mano's or whatever. Then we had one at Parkway with Aunt Miriam. Then we had one at that Cajun crawfish and more spot. So this is our fourth po' boy. I personally like the fried shrimp po' boy. There's a lot of other types. And this is just like some random spot. I don't know if it's gonna be any good. It has 4.5 stars on Google. We need something to eat because this tour starts at 8 and it's not done till like 9:30, and then we still got to move the van. So by the time we have our snack, it's gonna be like a midnight snack. So,
How was it?
good. So we're about to go on this ghost tour. There are like tons of ghost tours in New Orleans. I found this one on Google. I honestly didn't do that much research. So we're hoping it's good. It's Ghost City Tours, and we chose the Killers and Thrillers or something. We really love listening to true crime when we're riding on the road. So I figured this one might be interesting. Hear all the creepy stories of murders and things that have happened throughout the city and still haunt the city.
And we got blood bags.
From the Vampire Cafe. They're pretty delicious. It's lemonade.
They really are. So good.
See, way before the Americans renamed it Jackson Square, before the Spanish were calling it La Plaza de Armas, when the French first founded New Orleans, they started off right about here and named this spot La Place des Armes, which is French for the Weapons Plaza. This note said, "This was not accidental. I knew that I had to take my own life to pay for the life I have just taken. If you send a patrol car to my apartment at 826 North Rampart, you will find the corpse of my girlfriend Addie on the stove, in the oven, and in the refrigerator, with a full signed confession from myself, Zach Bowen." And he just starts pacing back and forth on the ledge, over and over, trying several times to gather up all his courage before he eventually managed to jump to his death. This is also the home of our beloved Touchdown Jesus statue.
I really liked a lot of the like historical like things, like he was talking about yellow fever and stuff like that.
Oh,
So that was really cool.
Yeah, like it was like a mix of that, and they were like, I wasn't anticipating it being such recent stuff. There was like stuff from history, like a long time ago, but then he was telling stories about people like around the time of Hurricane Katrina and like more recent stuff too.
Yeah.
So that was creepy.
No, but it was a lot of fun.
He was really good. The tour guide, he was a little creepy himself, so it was like a perfect. I think he was like really good at it. Like he was authentically like likes this stuff, you know. It didn't feel like it was just a job to him.
Yeah.
So
He was into the stories.
yeah. So he made the tour, I think, better than it could have been.
Yeah, where are we doing next?
We're going to the van, and we are going to drive to our sleeping spot where we're going to be stealth camping tonight. So
Wait till you see where we're gonna be.
So our stealth camping spot for the night is right next to the cemetery. Because, you know, if we're gonna make it spooky, we should make it super spooky.
I'm not 100% into this idea, but stop.
We're about to go in the back and make ourselves a snack because we're hungry, and a drink because we're gonna need it. And yeah, have a good night.
Yeah, little nightcap, you know, to finish off our spooky night. I already see shadows behind me, so yeah, let's put these window covers in.
Time for window covers. Okay, so that was a spooky night, but New Orleans is not just known for all their ghosts and spooky stuff. They're also known for their delicious food. It's one of my favorite parts of visiting. This past weekend, we actually went out to dinner with my family, and we went to the seafood boil, and we have a ton of leftovers. And so I've been remaking them. It's like one of my favorite things. I feel like Top Chef. So I'm going to throw together some sort of dip. I don't really have a recipe. We're going to see how it comes out. But I think you can't go wrong with a bunch of seafood and some cheese and stuff. It's going to be delicious.
So this smelled so good while you were making it. I can't wait to try it. I gotta get a good scoop. So good. Yeah. What do you think?
It's really good. Like, I never know what to do with leftovers from a seafood boil. But this is definitely, I mean, I don't have a recipe for it, but you kind of saw how I threw some stuff together. Yeah, I would definitely make that again.
A plus.
A plus. So we are parked up and we're gonna sleep here and hopefully
not get haunted.
But don't worry, Missy's gonna protect us. She's got us.
No.
It's like she senses where we're at. So we'll check in with you guys in the morning.
Well, we made it through the night next to the cemetery with no haunting. So I say that is a success.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I had the best sleep. And it wasn't really here. I just don't like stealth camping very much. But, you know, we made it. If you've made it this far in the video, we just want to say thank you so much. Please consider hitting that like button. Press subscribe. It really does help out the channel. Plus, you don't want to miss out as we figure out what it means to go slow down.